The morning sun painted the peaceful forest in shades of gold as a family of ducks welcomed a brand new day beside a sparkling lake. Hidden among soft reeds, a mother duck carefully watched over her nest while her tiny ducklings played happily around her. Their father proudly guided them through the calm water, teaching them how to paddle, splash, and stay close together. Every laugh, every tiny quack, and every warm hug filled the forest with love. Among all the ducklings, the youngest was the most curious. Everything in the world fascinated the little one. Colorful butterflies fluttered above the flowers, dragonflies danced across the water, and friendly birds sang cheerful songs from the tall trees. The little duckling wanted to explore every corner of the forest, while its parents gently reminded it that the world was beautiful. But it could also be dangerous. Not far away, deep inside the jungle, a clever monkey watched everything from the highest branches. Unlike the peaceful animals around him, he enjoyed causing trouble. He often stole shiny objects, frightened smaller animals, and played cruel tricks just for fun. The forest creatures stayed away whenever they saw him swinging through the trees. One afternoon, while the duck family rested beside the lake, the little duckling wandered too far from its parents. It chased a colorful butterfly into the bushes, completely unaware that someone was secretly watching. Before the tiny duckling could find its way back, the monkey quietly jumped down from a tree, picked up the frightened baby, and disappeared deep into the forest. Moments later, the mother duck looked around in panic. "My baby? Where's my baby?" The father duck searched the shoreline while the brothers and sisters called out desperately. Their worried quacks echoed through the forest, but there was no answer. The little duckling cried as the monkey carried it farther and farther away. "Please, I want my mama." But the monkey simply laughed and continued climbing through the trees. Nearby, a wise old turtle heard the crying. Slowly making his way toward the lake, he asked the duck family what had happened. "Our baby has been taken," cried the mother duck through tears. The turtle closed his eyes for a moment before speaking. "I saw the monkey heading toward the rocky hills. If we work together, we may still save your child." Without wasting another second, the forest animals joined the rescue. A brave rabbit searched the bushes. Friendly squirrels climbed the tallest trees. Colorful parrots flew high above the forest looking for any sign of the missing duckling. Meanwhile, the frightened little duckling remained trapped inside the monkey's hideout. The monkey believed the tiny bird would become his newest toy, but the little duck never stopped believing that its family would come. As the sun slowly began to set, one of the parrots spotted the monkey hiding inside an old tree surrounded by thick vines. "I found them," the parrot shouted. Immediately, every animal hurried toward the old tree. The monkey noticed them coming and tried to escape, carrying the duckling higher into the branches. But the forest animals surrounded him from every direction. The squirrels blocked the trees. The rabbit stood below. Even the wise turtle slowly moved into position. Finally, the father duck stepped forward with courage. "This little duck belongs with its family. Please let our child go." For the first time, the monkey looked around and realized he was completely surrounded. Seeing every animal standing together made him understand that selfishness had left him completely alone. Slowly, he lowered his head. "I'm sorry," he whispered. "I never thought about how much pain I was causing." The monkey gently placed the little duckling back on the ground. The tiny duck immediately ran into its mother's wings. "Mama, my baby." Tears of happiness filled everyone's eyes as the duck family hugged each other once again. Even the father duck smiled proudly as his brave little duckling promised never to wander away alone again. The monkey watched quietly from a distance. Ashamed of his actions, he apologized to every animal in the forest. Instead of rejecting him forever, the animals chose forgiveness, but only after he promised to change his behavior and help protect the forest instead of causing trouble. From that day forward, peace returned to the beautiful lake. The little duckling grew stronger and wiser, always remembering that courage is not about being the biggest or the strongest. True courage is believing in your family, helping one another, and never giving up hope, even during the darkest moments. And every evening, as the golden sun disappeared behind the trees, the happy duck family swam together across the shining lake, grateful that love had brought them home again. Moral: the strongest families stand together. Kindness is more powerful than fear, and even those who make mistakes can choose a better path when they truly change. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next story.